Morning. I'm Special United Nations Ambassador Gerard Sengyumva, and I would like to share with you some information on United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights Fact Sheet number 6, REV.2, Forced or Involuntary Disappearances. Some men arrive, that is the introduction. They force their way into a family's home, ritual pool, house, hotel, hovel or hut, in a city or in a village, anywhere. Hut, not hut. They come at any time of the day or night, usually in plain clothes, sometimes in uniform, always carrying weapons, giving no reasons, producing no arrest warrant, frequently without saying who they are or on whose authority they are acting. They drag off one or more members of the family towards a car, using violence in the process if necessary. This is often the first act in the drama of an forced or involuntary disappearance, a particularly heinous violation of human rights. According to the Declaration on the Protection of All Persons from Forced Disappearances, proclaimed by the General Assembly in its Resolution 47/133 of December 18, 1992, an enforced disappearance occurs when persons are arrested, detained, or abducted against their will, or otherwise deprived of their liberty by officials of different branches or levels of government, or by organized groups or private individuals acting on behalf of or with the support, direct or indirect, consent or acquiescence of the government, followed by a refusal to disclose the fate or whereabouts of the persons concerned, or a refusal to acknowledge the deprivation of their liberty, which places such persons outside the protection of the law. A disappearance is a doubly paralyzing form of suffering for the victims, frequently tortured and in constant fear for their lives and for their family members, ignorant of the fate of their loved ones, their emotions alternating between hope and despair, wondering and waiting sometimes for years for news that may never come. The victims are aware that their families don't know what has become of them and that the chances are slim that anyone will come to their aid. Having been removed from the protective precinct of the law and disappeared from society, they are in fact deprived of all their rights and are at the mercy of their captors. If death is not the final outcome, and they are eventually released from the nightmare, the victims may suffer a long time from the physical and psychological consequences of this form of dehumanization and from the brutality and torture which often accompany it. The family and friends of disappeared people experience slow mental torture, not knowing whether the victim is still alive, and if so, where he or she is being held under what conditions, and in what state of health, aware furthermore that they too are threatened that they may suffer the same fate themselves, and that to search for the truth may expose them to even greater danger. The family's distress is frequently compounded by the material consequences resulting from the disappearance. The missing person is often the mainstay of the family's finances. He or she may be the only member of the family able to cultivate the crops or run the family business. The emotional upheaval is thus exacerbated by material deprivation, made more acute by the costs incurred should they decide to undertake a search. Furthermore, they do not know when, if ever, their loved one is going to return, which makes it difficult for them to adapt to the new situation. In some cases, national legislation may make it impossible to receive pensions from National Social Security or other means of support in the absence of a certificate of death. Economic and social marginalization are frequently the results. Thank you very much for watching, and keep watching, and let's all stand up for human rights everywhere, be it in the Republic of Rwanda, be it in the Democratic Republic of Congo, be it in Israel, Gaza, be it in Somalia, be it in Uganda, be it in Burundi, be it in France, in the United States of America, in the United Kingdom, in the People's Republic of China, everywhere. Let's stand up for human rights everywhere and bring the authority to the account who are breaching these treaties. Thank you very much for watching.